Buongiorno! Good evening, how are we doing? Let's just get the housekeeping out of the way. Give me a big old thumbs up if the microphone's playing ball this week. I'll just say a quick hello to people. Ross, watching the footy. Who else we got? Mr Sarrett. Pete, hello Pete. Tribal Bar Guy. Danny, hello Danny. George, hello George. Ryan, Mr Thomas, hello mate. Kevin, hello, and Mark, you're the guys that said hello. Miss Painter, just let me know that the microphone is working properly. I've played about with some settings, so hopefully we shouldn't get the funny whatever people were hearing last week that I couldn't hear back in the old in the replay. So I don't know whether the chat will be delayed. Hello Brian, so just give me a thumbs up if the audio is alright. It should be alright. I'm not sure how delayed we are this week. We shouldn't be that delayed, so come on. Give me the thumbs up. Someone, one of you, at least. They'll all come flying through. Mike is good. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Thank you very much. So, here they all come. Hello, Callum. How are you? Here they all come. Right. This week is something I kind of I wanted to do a little follow-up to what I did in season 1 of my live show. So, kind of did an easy tiki week. Probably whenever it was, I don't know, maybe September time last year. So this week I wanted to do a slightly more my interpretation of tiki. It's going to be some proper tiki stuff going on. I'm going to introduce you to some ingredients that you might not have seen before, that I've not used behind the bar for quite a long while, because tiki is a very sort of different style of cocktail to what I would normally rock out. I normally rock out search-based content. And this doesn't really kind of fall into that. So I'm going to introduce you into that. In the meantime, give me a big old thumbs up. Give me a like down there. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, whatever you are, make sure you share it. Let your friends and family know that this is going to be the best entertainment you will have on a Sunday night. I nearly said Saturday then, I've lost my days. So there we go. I'll dive into the questions as well. Still buzzing. Ross, why is it just you that hears the buzzing? No one else hears the buzzing, Ross. It's just you. I reckon it's your hearing aid, mate. I reckon it's years of like listening to that rubbish, Leicester. What's the score? Anyway, what is the score, Ross? I don't know. I haven't been watching the football. All I saw was that Man City got knocked out. So, without further ado, Tiki Week. Let me introduce you to some. I don't know. Look, I don't know what the buzzing is. It's not there in the replay. There should be nothing here that's absolutely buzzing. It's all soundproof, so there should be no. It's exactly the same setup as what I use for shooting videos. So there should be. I don't know what it is. So there we go. Half a bottle of. What did Georgie? What was that? I'm already half a bottle of gin and tonic. Wow, Georgie, Sunday night. 1-0. Go on, Ross. Hello, Georgie Fansom. How are you, darling? You all right? When I listened last week, but I was wearing my headphones. Yeah, I'll ignore all that. Rob's Home Bar, hello mate. Right, tiki, let's get out some ingredients that you might not have seen before, that I'm just going to introduce you to. I've got 2 types of Falernum going on there. So I'll talk you through them in a minute. I've cracked out, this bottle is old, and I only use like literally 5 ml at a time in that. Pimento, I'll talk you through Pimento in a bit. I've got some macadamia nut syrup. We don't get, in the UK, we don't get macadamia nut liqueur. We have to use syrup. We can turn it into a liqueur quite easily, but we use syrup in there. What else is going to show you? Maple spice. That's another kind of tiki sort of syrupy ingredient in there. I'm sure there's one more. I was going to talk through Don's Mix. I was going to talk you through Don's Mix, but I can't be asked with that because I'm not actually going to use that tonight. So the first things first, you will see me use kind of Falernum quite recently, actually, quite a few of my videos recently, and Rob's Home Bar has just done an awesome how to make your own Falernum video, so go and check that out. I do link to it in the video, but that video is not coming out until the end of April. So Falernum is essentially, it's an alcoholic, it's going to sound a bit stupid, but the best way to describe it is an alcoholic sugar syrup. It's quite sweet, it is quite sugar based, but it has got a bit of an alcohol kick to it. I think Rob's that he made, he used Ray and Nephew, so his might be quite strong compared to what Falernums normally are. So Falernums are anything around the 10 to 15% ABV. The big famous one that is available all around the world, JD Taylor's, it's been around donkey's years, is Barbados. I think it's 11% ABV if I can, yeah, 11%. It's like a tenner, like a £10 online master of malt. Quite easy going, quite chilled one, this one. Little subtle hints of ginger there, but it's mainly almond and lime in this. You can see if I'm pouring it, you should see that. It's quite sort of a thick and lovely. So I mean, it is just an alcoholic sugar syrup, that's all it is. The one that I don't use too much, and this is a newish bottle, is the Bitter Truth, and I love Bitter Truth. I've had quite a few bottles of this for the past. This one's actually a bit stronger. It's a German liqueur. I think it's 18% ABV. This is slightly more punchier in the whole ginger notes. And kind of what Falernum does, it kind of gives those. I'll talk you through it after the first cocktail. First cocktail, I'm just going to go tropical. But in the other 4 cocktails that I'm going to do for you tonight, we are going slightly more flavourful in that, and that's where this will come into play a little bit. This one, as I say, more of an alcoholic kick, but the ginger's there, the almonds there. You get all the hints of spices. There's a bit of clove and a bit of nutmeg I get on there as well. So very, very different Falernums in there, and both will have their places. So that's the first one. Pimento. Don't really, you know, if any of you kind of know your cooking, you don't really need this too much, explain too much, to be honest. Pimento is obviously pimento berries crushed up and macerated in alcohol. I think this one, I can never remember, I think this is rum based. I know that's definitely rum based. I think this is rum based as well. But you kind of get just those lovely kind of allspice, cloves, pimento berries, obviously the sort of peppery notes. And just amazing. Oh, it's just amazing. I love those kind of flavours. Quite cheap in the UK, bit of truth. You'll be looking roughly about £15–16 a bottle. And as I say, especially pimento, you don't use that much in cocktails. Literally 5–10 ml might be pushing it. So a bottle will last you ages, and they're 500 ml bottles, and will kind of do you at least sort of 50 cocktails at the very least. So it's well worth the money. All right. I'm just going diving back through the comments here. I've seen a buzz. Sorry guys, I literally do not know what the buzz is. There was no buzz in the replay last week, so I have no idea. I've changed about the settings. It's exactly the same setup as what I use for shooting videos, so I'm really sorry what that buzz is. I have no idea. There we go. Maple spice sounds amazing. Yeah, maple spice has been around years, actually. Years and years. Do you know what? I really rate Monin syrups. I really do. They are obviously quite sweet, and you can dial them back with obviously lime juice and that. But it does what it says on the label, you know. It is maple with those spice notes to it. You've got a bit of ginger going on there. You've got a bit of pepper coming up the back there. I really do like that, and I'm going to be using that quite a lot tonight. And the macadamia nut one, obviously I've got nothing to compare this to, because Trader Vic's, there's 2, I can never remember the other brand, but there's 2 big macadamia nut liqueurs that go into tiki drinks. As I say, we've got nothing to compare it to because they are not imported to the UK. The only thing that is the Monin syrup. And as I say, this is lovely. Absolutely love that. That's amazing in coffees, actually. Interchangeable. Sorry, the other thing. That's the other thing. I knew there was something else. But I've rocked this out so many times. Orgeat or Gite. Those 2, I would say, very much interchangeable in cocktails. You can use that in place of that to give you a very different flavour profile in cocktails. So they're the kind of things that I'm going to be going on to in the four cocktails after the first one. The first one, I'm going just kind of tropical on this. So I say nothing complicated, but just very different flavours to what you're probably used to. And I've got some different rums here as well. I've got some of my special rums coming out to play, which will come out to play in the other 4 cocktails. If you've got any questions, by the way, just pop them in there. I'm going to need a moderator soon because if I talk a lot, I can't go back and see all the questions. But I'll try and have a big scroll through after every. Hey Kay, how you doing? I'll try and have a big scroll through after all each cocktail. Rob, just very quickly, I do chat to Monin around the world. So because of Drink Stuff and because of all the videos I do there, I chat to Monin Canada, Monin America, Monin Asia, obviously Monin UK, we're in quite good chats with. I know most of these flavours are available. I kind of have a rough idea of what's available in each country. So, and I've got good authority from the Mon in Canada guys that all this stuff is available in Canada. I'm not saying it's available in your part, but it's definitely they definitely do import it to Canada. So, without further ado, can we settle? Yeah, there we go. There's one for you. I'll put that on the screen while I make the first one. Is that it is? I know what the argument is. I know what the answer is. It is actually your show, but it just doesn't. You know, it's like how the hell does that come out as orgeat or orgeat? I think actually I'm lying. I think it's orgeat in a French accent. If anyone's French and says orgeat, it'll be right. But I don't know. It's orgeat. It'll always be known as orgeat. So first one. So the first one I wanted to kind of do. I wanted to go kind of UK, and all these tiki cocktails are kind of my creations. But I want to kind of go UK with two of them with this. So I'm actually going Rumbullion spiced rum. This would be probably my go-to spiced rum for this kind of cocktail. Big vanilla notes, caramel notes on there, a little bit of spice in there as well. So cracking, hang on, I'll get that back out of the way now. So cracking kind of spiced rum to use for that. So we've got that. I've got cherry syrup and rose syrup. So I'm going to do those two. What am I missing? Lime juice is down there. Oh, Guava Fizz. I was going to use Guava juice, but I've only got Guava Fizz, so I thought I had some juice in there. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's cool. So, all these cocktails. I'm really sorry, Deb. So as I said, there's no coconut coming here at all. So this is a very, very simple one. This is not tiki at all. It would be tiki in the sense that you've got some weird and wacky flavours, but it's more tropical than it is tiki. All right, tiki are known for. I'll talk about it in a second what they do. So, first things first, we're going 60 ml double bubble of spiced rum. Dead man's fingers will be all right for this as well. Just kind of like a standard vanilla, limey sort of spiced rum. This is more sort of vanilla and spice forward than DMF. DMF has got kind of a bit of sweetness and sort of vanilla forward on it. So we're going for that. I'll just do my lemon juice next. So 2 ounces of spiced rum. I'm going 1 ounce of lemon juice. Freshly squeezed lemon juice. Cherry syrup. I thought I had black cherry syrup as well, and there is a different. Oh, I know what I could do. No, that'd be messy. I was going to use my Amareno cherry mix, but I won't. So I'm going 15 ml of Morello cherry syrup in there. And you could use the cherry juice out of them, or your maraschino cherries, or whatever you got. That would be kind of cool. And I will edit this. I will put the recipes in the show description for you. It depends what time I finish. I might do it later tonight, or I might do it tomorrow morning. So that'll be there. Rose syrup. We want slightly less for this. And I'm actually going 1/3 of an ounce, so 10 ml of rose syrup. And this will just kind of give it that kind of floral sort of notes to it. So this will be absolutely lovely. So we've got spiced rum, we've got rose, we've got cherry. We'll have guava going on for the mixer. And that's that. So I'm just going to shake this down. Right. Do different. Hang on. Who's that? Hello, Dave. Booze on the Rocks. Do different countries. Do different flavours. UK, we get most of it. We're very fortunate in the UK because most of the fruity stuff either gets made in France. So Monin is France and Giffard is France, and then you've got Bols, De Kuyper and all that is Belgium and Holland. So we're very lucky. We get everything, virtually everything in the UK. But they will ship different things to different countries after that, especially in America. There's something. Yes. For instance, we've been rocking that out on Drink Stuff because I love my guava, and Mon in UK messaged me on Thursday, I think it was, after Wednesday, whenever it was Wednesday or Thursday, and said they're listing it out of the UK because it's not selling. So I gave them some banter and said it's all right. We've got ODK will sell it, so it's fine. But yes, they're delisting. They basically launch everything to the UK Monin, and then whatever doesn't sell, they delist it. They do it that way as opposed to kind of working out what will sell and what won't. So, oh, hang on, I've got WhatsApps going on. Is that someone trying to sell me something? Oh, Kevin. Kevin's trying to tell me it's buzzing. It's in your ear, Kevin. Right. Going to do my usual thing, add the old guava. This is really easy to get in the UK as well. So I'm just going 60ml of guava. I really love this stuff. Rubicon is awesome. There we go. We're going to do that. Drink that later. And as she's on, I've got loads of tiki cups ready to go. I'm just going to use Deb's. She sent me this. So I've got her tiki mug going on there. Just top up with a bit more ice. There we go. I've got a little bit of crushed ice. And then garnish. We've gone to town on the garnishes tonight. Which one should we go for? Let's go for that one first. There we go. And there we go. I haven't got a name for any of these, so I want your name suggestions, because these will go into my cocktail book that I've just started to write. Thank you to Georgie for kicking me up the arse and getting that done. So my cocktail book will hopefully be. I've set myself a deadline for mid-July, so I'll have it in my hands for my birthday in August. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for quite a big one. So, hey, pretty, how are you? Right. Flipping out. That is absolutely bonkers. The cherry dominates, but the rose comes out behind it. But the guava, this is quite punchy. And I don't know, I'm going to do quite a lot of sort of tiki recipes going forward with the spiced rum reviews on Saturdays, because that's what I kind of want to do. I don't know whether to keep to the fizzy stuff or actually use guava nectar, the Rubicon do. It's really good. So that's the first one. Names. Names. Right. Where did we get to on or there you go, Kevin. Right. Haven't seen Monin. Actually, Brian, I don't recall chatting to South African Monin. I definitely chat to Giffard in South Africa. I don't know about Monin actually. That doesn't ring any bells. What's up, pretty? I know you're pretty. Woohoo! These are all my oh look, they're all in here. All my little legends are in here. Hello, Mel's Bar. Let's give him a shout out. Carl, no bacon. Thanks for coming, Carl. Half an hour late. It's all right. Better late than never, I suppose. There are some really. Oh, hang on. What's this? Some really interesting Monin flavours unique to Asia. Panda. Do you know what? I keep chatting to them about the cardamom. I really want the cardamom syrup, and we can't get it at the moment. But they've sent me. They have told me that cardamom will come to the UK very, very soon. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully, as well, this thing's in motion. Once COVID's done, that through Drink Stuff, I'll be down at Monin HQ. London HQ, and do some filming with them, some joint collaboration stuff with them for Drink Stuff, so that'll be awesome. Debs, that glass does look amazing, doesn't it? Been busy, haven't been on YouTube. Simon, that's alright, Simon, don't you worry. George is exciting. She's always excited. Good old girl. Right, I have, oh hello, Rob in Canada. I have the Rubicon juices and the sodas. I have the Rubicon juices and I had the sodas for a while, but can't find the sodas. The Rubicon have just released energy drinks in the UK as well, which would be quite amusing. Guava's there. Hey Claire, how are you? Have you been in the garden today? Hope you have. Oh, there we go. Right, legends. If you've got names for these, just do me a quick favour. So Pretty's got one there. Stick them in the. Oh no, I'll go for it. I was going to say stick them in the membership in the Facebook group. What's Georgie calling it? The Rosalie. Call it Rosalie Guava. Actually, Georgie, keep the Rosalie thing going. Is it the next one? If you're thinking on my wavelength, the Rosalie might fit in the next one. Just saying. Prospero's daughter. Is that all? Is that Mandy? Is that Mandy? Prospero's daughter? I'm really sorry. I think it's Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Tim Kirkland's here. Oh, bless. Hey, Tim. Tim, you're not the first. You're slacking. Tim bless him thought he was the first of one of my videos the other day. I had to shatter his dreams that 7 bots had beaten him. Cool. Right. Let's. Can I play with the mic settings live? I might be able to play with the mic settings here. So I've got noise suppression on. Just turn noise suppression off. Let's see if that. I'll just give it a few minutes. I'll just talk anyway and see if that makes any difference to the old mic for you guys. Oh, here comes Mummy Barman. What's that?
Awesome.
Oh yeah, see, we've got Mummy Barman on the case. I don't know what that is. That can't be.
That was on last week. But this is. But that's a bit more louder this week.
It can't be anything. All right. I don't know. I literally cannot do anything to sort the buzzing out. I literally can't. There's nothing at all that I can possibly do. That does sound quite bad actually on a phone. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. It's nothing here. As I say, it's exactly the same setup I use for filming. So it can only be the software. That's the only thing. So there we go. As I say, it's not on the replay. I can't hear it on the replay at all. So I know we'll see this week. Anyway, right, let's crack on. No, it can't. It's all like whoever's that. No, Dave, it can't. It's nothing. It's nothing to do with that at all. Which is really what it's really what is funny. So no, it's not the buzzing from the laptop, and it's not the buzzing from the fridge either, because it's all isolated. As I say, it's exactly the same setup I've got for shooting my videos, and I don't get it. So it can only be the software. There's no gain on the mic. Honestly, guys, look. Honestly, I swear to you, I'm quite techie. I know what the crack is here. There's nothing that I can do my end. It's got to be the software on the mic. But anyway, let's crack on. So, tiki. Now we're getting into proper, what I would call proper kind of tiki. The way I kind of describe these, and it's kind of a term that's sort of thrown out there quite a lot. It's called shapeshifters, and what shapeshifters kind of do as they go down, as you drink them, they kind of explode into different flavours. Okay, so with this one, you get the cherry, you get the rose all at the same time. With what I'm going to do for you coming up, you kind of get, you get a little burst of spice and then a little burst of fruit and stuff like that, all happening at different times. So that is what we're going to. Guys, whoever's messaged me on WhatsApp, I'm never going to see that until afterwards. So don't worry. I know I've got 5 of you on there. So whoever's messaging me, don't worry. I won't see it until afterwards. So, right. So ingredients. I'm going to do this. We are going. Right. I'm going to go 2 rums for this one. I'm getting my posh stuff. Now, this isn't Havana 3-year-old at all. This is actually El Dorado 8-year-old rum. It's a Demerara rum, also from Guyana. But the bottle, I smashed the bottle about 4 or 5 months ago, the top of the bottle, so I had to decant it into an old Havana 3. So it's El Dorado 8-year-old. It's my go-to sort of Demerara cocktail rum, and I've got Plantation 2005. They're Guyana, so we're going to use that. I'm going for Rhubarb Vodka, Rhubarb Syrup. Where's my syrup? Where's my syrup? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Rhubarb Syrup. What else do I need? My juice is down there. Black tea. Georgie, black tea. Rosalie, black tea. See where my head is there? I've got some black tea ready to go, and there's something missing. Apple juice. That's there. So apple and lemon. That's it, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one missing. Raspberry syrup. That's the one. There it is. So as you see, look, these are all going off camera now. These are nothing like what I would do in my normal videos, because I kind of try and keep things easy, like 4 or 5 ingredients maximum for you guys. But tiki is very much about balancing different rums and loads of different flavours going on. So another cocktail shaker. So we are going for, where's my jigger? No, let's get another one. Again, need a name for this. So I'm going with just Guyana. The equivalent for this it's an English style of rum, so you could go Barbados. Guyana's like a Demerara rum, and that will give you a very different flavour profile to sort of Barbados and Trinidad. Trinidad's almost there, but you kind of want that sort of. This is pretty much aged rum, so you're going to want something at least sort of 8-year-old, 10-year-old maybe for this. But I'm going 30ml of plantation there. So 30ml of that. As far as Demerara, or Lemon Heart would be another one. Lemon Heart's a good Demerara rum, I think. As far as El Dorado 8-year-old goes, literally, that's why I use it. I can't find anything for that flavour profile that would kind of compete on that level. So this is El Dorado 8-year-old, a very kind of pungent Demerara rum. And I'm also going 30ml, 1 ounce of that. So we've got 2 different rums playing about with each other, different sort of flavour profiles there. Rhubarb Vodka. You could go rhubarb liqueur, but I'm going 15ml, half an ounce of that. Notice there's no, I've got apple juice there, but we're not using that much of it at all. So rhubarb vodka. Going for raspberry syrup. Again, 15ml of raspberry syrup, half an ounce of that. I'm going for rhubarb syrup now as well. So rhubarb vodka and rhubarb syrup. Again, this one's 7.5ml, quarter of an ounce. There. I'm going for now some black tea, just English breakfast tea. That's all this is. Black tea. I'm going for 30ml, 1 ounce of that. If that pours out of there, run out of jugs. Yep, just about there. There we go. 30ml of black tea. PG tips. 15ml of pressed apple juice, 1.5. And then just to finish it off, I've got lemon juice. It is right. Yeah, lemon juice. I'm just going for half an ounce of lemon juice, 15ml. All right. So that is that one. Again, I'm going to shake this up. You could even flash blend this one as well, I think, if you wanted to. I'm just going for a good old shake. How's that one looking? That's all right. Right, hard fast shake. Right, there we go. So I'm going to put this into a tiki mug. I'm just going to, so that's kind of what it looks like. All right, it's that sort of thing. So I'm going to serve this up in, I'm going to go for that one actually. That little tiki mug there. And I'm just going to do a dirty dump or whatever you want to call it, shake and dump. Pour that in there. Crushed ice, actually a few more ice cubes. That'll do. Bit of crushed ice on top. Tiki's all about extravagant. You could set fire to it if you wanted to as well. What are we going for the garnish on this one? Got pineapple spear. What do you guys in America call them? Pineapple? They're pineapple leaves, but you call them something else, I heard the other day. And I've got a bit of passion fruit. That'll do. There we go. How's that look? So I want some names for this. Kevin T, disgusting. Oh, hang on. Right. Loads and loads. Hang on, let's get the old straw in there. Loads of questions for this one. Oh my god, that is insane. You get that tea. You get, it's kind of like sweet tea, if that's what you guys in America call it. It's kind of got that sort of thing, but the cherry and the rhubarb that comes off there. Notice there's no spice in this one. I haven't used anything spicy yet. It's just kind of like a fruit forward. And it is a massive, it's a weird term, shapeshifter, but it is a massive one because the first thing you get is the tea. And then you get the kind of citrus burst. When it comes down there, I'm getting rhubarb, raspberries, it comes down there, but sort of middle, just as it goes down the throat sort of there, I get the rhubarb. That is insanely good. So what do we have? We had split glaze rum. Basically English style rums, kind of like a decent aged rum, and then a Demerara, really heavy Demerara 8-year-old El Dorado rum. Rhubarb vodka, you could use rhubarb liqueur, but I treat that as liqueurs to be fair. Rhubarb syrup, raspberry syrup, tea, lemon juice, and apple juice. So that's number 2. Oh. Let's line those up there. Number 1, number 2. Got little faces looking at you. Right. Comments. Scroll all the way back up here. Right. I don't know where I got to, but I'm just going to start with. Hey Jason, how are you? I'm going to start there, Mr. Sykes. Right. This is the name for the other one. Oh, Guava Nova. Like that. Right. Steve, can you design a good tiki cocktail I can make for Dave's birthday tomorrow? Yeah, one of these that's coming up tonight, Claire. Boom. Hang on. Software is telling me I've had 100. How many have we got on? Bloody hell, I hadn't noticed that. Wow. We're up to 70, 72, that says there now. Who else we got? Spicy guava is my suggestion. Cheers, Pete. Timing now well out. It's interface, we can still hear you. Okay. It's picking up the fan. Oh no, that's sorry, I wasn't there. Sorry. Right, now we're going. This is all new stuff. Right, you back to bartending now outside Surface? No, I'm not, Simon. I'm doing YouTube. No worries. Keep bringing the drinks. Okay, Ruby Lee. Right, what's these are this based on Bayesian. That's the word I was looking for the other day. Bayesian. What Guyana? Canada? Oh, of course it's Canada. Don't get me started on that, Pat. It's Canada. Everyone knows there's an I in Canada. And it is Guyana. Is it not? I swear to. I know it's Bayesian, but I swear to God it's Guyana. Guyana rum. Guyana. Of course it's Guyana rum. There we go. Other than that, Pat, if you're having banter about the way I say things, don't start, because I'll take you straight down. I'll be rocking out the espressos all night if you're going to start that game. Right, here we go. Random live chat question. What's this? Why is it half time? Why is it half the time I can make highlight someone's name and the other half I can't and boost? I don't know, Rob. I don't know. I can't. When I'm replying to comments, normally I can't highlight people's names. No, it's like luck of the draw. Sometimes it will give me an out, sometimes it won't. I don't know. Is that Tim? Who's that? No, Rob's just made the Royal Bermuda. Oh, ED12. You guys, I'm so jealous of your ED prices over there. It's insane. Right, Franz. Right. Does lighting a drink change its flavour? Depends what you use. If you do the whole cinnamon dust over there, then yes, it will do. But if you wouldn't light a drink, you would light like that. You wouldn't actually physically light a drink. You'd light the garnish. Like I've got a lemon ready to go. If I've got time, I might do a lemon later. So in that sense, no. But if you're throwing cinnamon or nutmeg over the top to create the flames, then yes, obviously it's going to change the taste of the drink. Pineapple fronds, that's what it is. Fronds? They're flipping leaves. Pineapple spears. Fronds? Just drop one on the floor now. Pineapple fronds. Tea attack. Oh, Tiki. Oh, I like that one. John. Is that John? Is that Scarrett? Yes. Tiki tea. I like that. That's a good one. That's a sticker. Oh, here we go. Come on, Pat. Guyana. Guyanese. It's Guyanan. It's Guyanan rum. You don't say it's Guyanese rum. It's Guyanan rum. Pat. Seriously, Pat. Anyone would think you'd know better than me. Why do you spray bitters in some instead of dash them? Because I love the aromas it gives. Kind of like that. Oh. It's just me. It's just a little trend that I'm starting, and I know the trend is coming because another brand has sent me some cocktail finishes. So this is actually like a little lemon spritz that they want to put you over. Excuse me, over the top of cocktails. So I've started a whole trend because brands are sending me stuff now. So yeah, I'm the first. I don't think anyone else has done that before, really. Not bitters. I know we've got spritzes of like pastis and stuff like that, But yeah, I'm all over this. Dirty guy, I know. Cheeky PG. Right, there we go. Cheeky PG. Cool. Right. Oh, I've got lovely aromas going on in there. Lovely aromas. Right. Oh, this is so good. I could drink that all night. Right, I'm going to move on to cocktail number 3. This, I'm really excited about this one because this, hang on, let's put this side. Is that still on camera? There we go. There we go. Right. This one, I'm rocking out a liqueur I used to love. I've got a massive backstory with this as well. I'm not going to go into details about it tonight. I was good friends with the guys that imported this years and years and years ago down in Brighton. I was the first account to stock it outside of Brighton. Absolutely love it, and it will always have a special place in my heart, this stuff. Tuaca. And I think the crazy Americans, I think you get it, especially Colorado. I know it's massive out in Colorado. Tuaca. Essentially, it is, without getting too technical, it's a spiced brandy. It is a liqueur, more than that. It's 35% ABV, so 70 proof. But it's essentially a spiced brandy. It's Italian brandy based. So it's obviously a brandy, is an Italian spirit liqueur, whatever you want to call it. Brandy based, vanilla, citrus in there. I get hints of ginger, I get hints of toffee. It's just absolutely gorgeous, this stuff. I used to go through tons of it. Do you remember the whole Jägermeister machines as well, where they kind of did back in the day before they sold out to, well, I think Bacardi might start. Basically, the guys that imported it, there were just a couple that had a pub in Brighton, and they basically imported it. They did so well that Bacardi came in and bought their business off them. Bacardi came in and started distributing. Now I think it's High Spirits in the UK, but Bacardi Brown Foreman, I think it was at the time. Bacardi BBF, I'm sure it's BBF back in the days. So yeah, massive, and they started doing the whole chilled shot machines with it. We had a cocktail called the Tuaca Schumacher. I can never remember the end of it, but Tuscan Mules is a gorgeous, gorgeous kind of liqueur, spirit, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's a brandy. I'm calling it a spiced brandy. That's how I refer to it as. So I'm going to be rocking that out. I'm going to be doing my other Falernum in this, so my more punchier Falernum. I'm going to be doing Pimento. So this one's going to be spiced. I'm going to go aromatic bitters. I know there's lemon juice, lime juice in this one, not lemon juice. Macadamia syrup. Where's my macadamia syrup gone? There it is. And there's one more, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Passion fruit. There we go. Passion fruit puree. So, again, you can see what's going on here. Lots of different flavours going on. We've got a bit of chili, a bit of the pimento, sorry, not chili, pepper. We've got the whole nut thing going on there. We've got passion fruit puree. So yeah, this is going to be stunner, absolute stunner. So I'm not going split base at all for this. I'm just using this. This is a little bit sweet, but it'll work a treat. Where is it? There it is. So I'm going 60ml, 2 ounces of this, and I will be doing some videos with this, which will be out in May now because I've already shot right through to the end of April. So all that content's done. So this will be May. But yeah, I'm going to be rocking it out because that's just an amazing stuff. Tuaca. Right, so 60ml of that. I'm going 15ml, half an ounce of this Falernum. I say this Falernum is more punchier than that Falernum. This one, I would say this one's sweeter, but this one's got the kind of the ginger notes and the kick to it. All right, so I'm going for that Pimento. I'm going, sorry, there, Falernum. I'm going Pimento. Now, we don't need that much of Pimento at all. I'm just going about 5, I don't know why they do 5 mils in this is a bit awkward, but, so I'm just going to do a bar spoon, which is about 5 mil. Knowing me, I'll spill it and I'll do about 10 mil. Look at that, we're good, we're good. So we've just got a sort of dash of cloves, dash of sort of spicy pepper berries going on in there. Aromatic bitters, you could do Angostura, it's fine, I'm just going to go with that. And I kind of want 2 dashes of normal bitters, which will be about that. About 1/3 of a pipette. Aromatic bitters. Let's go to puree so we can wash that out. I'm going 22.5ml of puree, passion fruit puree. This is actually funkin' stuff. And then just the macadamia syrup, just to finish it off, 15ml. Actually, I'll go slightly less. I'll do 10ml of that, so 1/3 of an ounce of macadamia. So no mixer. We're just going to, the only mixer is the passion fruit pulp or nectar or whatever you've got wherever you are. And this will be, oh, I didn't do my lime juice, did I? There we go. What did I say for lime juice? 15? That's what I did, 15. Yeah, 15 mil. There we go. There we go. Right, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right. Oh my God. That is insane. That is properly insane. Right. I know. I need to do the whole Steve StB version too, don't I? When he's shaking, he does that. I can't carry that pose off. Even Georgie said I can't carry that pose off. What did she say? He's got a little bit of something, something. Right. Just so you can see it. That's kind of what it comes like. Actually, no, let's go. All that. No, let's go for it. That's what I was going to say. I was going to do a number. I'll split it. So, just going to do a data dump. Shake and dump. Perfect. Crushed ice. Lovely, jubbly. Right. And then garnish this one. This definitely deserves my other umbrella. So definitely want a name for this one. Ingredients again, Tuaca. So think brandy, spiced brandy, kind of vanilla notes, slight hint of ginger, toffee in there, citrus, orange more than anything, but little hints of citrus. So that's Tuaca. Bitters, Falernum, Pimento, so piment berries, passion fruit, lime juice, macadamia. So get your names on this one. So first taste, very, very first taste is the macadamia. It kind of finishes off to passion fruit. Then I get the big sort of citrus kick. Then at the end, I get the spice notes, kind of cloves come at the end. That. Claire, Mr. Fry It, Dave's birthday tomorrow. That one, all day long. If you've got the ingredients, and I think you've got most of those, I've seen. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Dave, by the way. That is a stunner. Oh my God. That is so good. So good. Right. Back to the feed. Christ, don't worry. Oh, fronds. There we go. Right. So, pretzel leaves. I know what that's referring to. Home bar it as a YouTube thing. Right. What do we get to on here? Right. That's where we got to. Right there. Right. What have we got? What have we got in here? Just names. Neve Hayward. Hey Neve, thanks for joining. Oblivion. What's Oblivion say? This is probably ages ago for you, like Steve. When you're making these cocktails, how do you know the flavours will work and not clash? Is it experience? I'll be honest, it's a little bit of experience, but honestly, you're going to struggle to. With Tiki, you're really going to struggle to make things clash. Classic. Look, the thing you've got are kind of people that don't realise. Classic cocktails, like your martinis, your Manhattans and stuff. Yes, you will make flavours clash. When it comes to other stuff, when it comes to the main stuff that I do on my channel, no, you're never ever going to make stuff clash. When it comes to Tiki, no, not at all. Absolutely. You might get a cocktail that you don't like, but you're never going to get something that doesn't work. It's that simple, all right? And if a bartender tells you that, especially any of this, like this rabble in the chat, if they tell you, oh no, that might clash with that, it's rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. Tiki is all about different. If you like go through so many Tiki books, you'll just see weird and random flavours. Like the tea thing. You know, people will think, oh, tea, I don't like that. Like Kevin, Mr. Mears. I know, right? If I didn't tell you there was tea in there and you had a sip of that, I know your little eyes would light up. Because that is just insanely good. Oh, right. Amy, do I not use the ODK purees anymore? I've got them. No, I don't, because of the whole modding thing. I'm doing the Drink Stuff channel suits me perfectly to do the whole morning thing for them. So the whole morning, and I'll be honest, you know, I am picking up a huge audience in the US, and there's no point in me using those products because obviously they don't get them in the UK. Obviously, is there any difference between that and if it's right at the front, which is not? No, it's not. I can't see it. But yeah, pretend that's cherry. Let's go the other way. Is there any difference between that and that? No, there's not. Of course, there's not. There's slightly more coconut content in this, maybe. I don't know what it is. Slightly more coconut, probably, but not much more. They're just interchangeable. They're just so interchangeable. So, by all means, if you've got the ODK purees, use them because they're not pure. They're not like the Funkin. They're not like that. That's puree. They are syrup-based purees. Okay, so yeah, they're very much interchangeable. Very much. Right, name suggestions. What have we got here? What's this? Spicy Randy Brandy contains nuts. Ross is one of my go-to naming guys. Ross, you can do better. Oh, here we go. What's this? Return of the Tuaca. Why Tuaca. Okay, Chewbacca. Yeah, okay, I like that. Chewbacca. Yes, I like that. That's good. That's good. Oh, he's explained it down there for me. Thank God. Well, yeah, I know Chewbacca was Star Wars, but I didn't get the Chewbacca reference to the cocktail, which I should have done. Steve's nuts. Start Friday. 1 o'clock tomorrow. Woohoo! Fruit nut. What's this one? I tried to find ODK in Canada. No, you won't, Mandy. You won't. I'm sure it's Mandy. It is Mandy, isn't it? I'm sure it's Mandy. If I can use Minion. All you need a G in that, Mandy, is you could say Mingin. Cheers, Dave. See you later, mate. Thank you for coming. Steve, you could got us to the Lover's Rum. I think I've finished my Lover's Rum. I think I must have finished it. I'm sure I finished it. I'll find the bottle. I don't know where the empty bottle is. Yeah, so the Lover's Rum would be... Lover's Rum might be a good one to swap out for that. That might work quite well in the other cocktail. I don't know where my bottle is. I swear I finished it. It's not on the back bar. Don't know. I don't know. Right. Oh Christ, they're all coming in there. That's it. That's it, Simon. You tell Kevin. Kevin's piped down now. I've not seen him comment in a while. Miranda, sorry, I knew it was someone with them. Sorry, Miranda. Sorry. I see. I'm good. I always butcher names. I knew I got the right letter at least. That's not bad considering the amount of messages I get every day. Right. Here's a good one. Oh no, wrong one. Hang on. That's just you and your headset, mate. That's all it is. No one else can hear buzzing. That's just you. Right. Do I buy my own alcohol, or does most of your collection get gifted? I buy a little bit, yeah. I am in a very fortunate position that a lot of it does get gifted. But yes, some things I buy, some things I don't buy. I bought this, for instance. I did buy that because that's my little thing. What else did I buy? I bought one of these actually. No, I didn't buy that. Oh, I bought some more vanilla and some more potato vodka. I bought some more of that because I use them in cocktail masterclasses. I feel a bit guilty using free stuff when I'm making money from it. So anyway, cool. Right, let's move on to cocktail number 4. That is banging. Love that. Absolutely love that. Mummy Barman's going to get pissed at later. She is. Right, cocktail number 4. Actually, let's pop that in there. Put that in there as well. Right. My little bomb site here. We are going for pineapple grenade for this one. So that's my big, bold pineapple spiced rum. Going aged tequila, Reposado Tequila. I'm going chocolate, pineapple juice, chocolate, pineapple juice. Spiced pineapple, spiced maple. There we go. We're going for that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, lime juice and Amaro. So this is going to be all shades of whatever the hell this is, and there's something missing. Lime juice. This one, lime juice. Yeah. So run you through that. I've got my pineapple grenade. Most of you watching should know what the pineapple grenade is. Basically, it's a very, very strong 65%, 130 proof spiced rum. Pineapple spiced rum with salted caramel. So that's what I'm going for there. I've got Reposado Tequila, so nice aged tequila. I've got dark chocolate liqueur, think cacao. That's what we've got for that. I've got my maple syrup, my maple spiced syrup, which I talked about at the start. I've got my Amaro that needs a little shake. Coffee, Mr Black Amaro, so quite a citrusy kind of coffee. Amaro, bitter kind of Amaro, so it's not that bitter to be fair, but yeah. Pineapple juice and lime juice. So again, another kind of shake up. Now, as this is quite strong, we don't need that much of this. You could, what other booze? Because I've got the tequila, I'm going 30ml, 1 ounce. If you want to use something less punchy, like another pineapple rum, Stiggins Fancy for you lot. Do you get, we call it Stiggins Fancy here in the UK. I know most of you guys in the US call it Plantation Pineapple. We just know it's Stiggins over here, so if you want to go Stiggins, be my guest, go for that. Reposado Tequila, 15ml, half an ounce of that. So we get those kind of nice sort of tequila notes. Cacao, chocolate liqueur, 10ml. 10ml, that's all I'm going for this. Just a subtle hint of chocolate. Going, let's do the Amaro now. So shaking up, you have to shake, because it's like real coffee, you have to shake it up. Right, going 10ml of Amaro. So 1/3 of an ounce of that. What was my maple? I forgot my maple. 15? Yeah, 15ml of maple. So again, if you're using just maple syrup, just add a little bit of chili. It's kind of like pimento and ginger in there, so kind of those sort of flavours. A bit of pepper, that's the word I was looking for. And cloves and cinnamon, that sort of stuff in there. Right, lime juice, 15ml of lime juice, half an ounce. And then the final thing is pineapple juice. I'm going for 30ml of pineapple juice. Note, as I say this a lot, I'm not using like 100ml of juices or loads and loads of mixes. You know, the tiki drinks, most cocktails aren't that much mixer in them. Just purely, yeah. Don't look much. Looks pretty horrible if you ask me. But then so did that one. But they taste gorgeous. Right? Can I reuse it? Yeah, can I reuse that? So again, good half-hour shake. Jubbly. Right, I'm going to use that one for this. I'm just going to do a dirty dump for this as well. Shake and dump. Lovely. Bit of crushed ice, because we've got plenty of crushed ice. Loads for the bar. I need to get a little scoop. I've got a massive scoop, but it don't fit in there. Perfect. And then a pineapple frond. What the hell is a pineapple frond? Right, let's have a little sip of this. So I definitely want your names for this one. So run you through the ingredients again. Pineapple spiced rum. So it's pineapple and caramel, isn't it? Honey salted caramel. Pineapple and salted caramel. Which one? Tequila. Reposado tequila. Chocolate, pineapple, spiced maple, lime juice, and coffee Amaro in there. Holy shit. That's actually not that sweet. The first sip. I don't know why they call it shapeshifters, but the shift in your palate is massive in that. The very first sip is the pineapple. is the pineapple rum. That's the very first thing you get. That very quickly goes into chocolate. Very, very quickly. From there, it then goes into the whole maple kind of thing. But the finish is actually coffee. It's that. Even though there's only 10ml, the finish is coffee. That is proper. That is so good. Really not sweet at all. I mean, what sweetness in there? What did I use? 15ml of maple. You could, some of you might even want a little bit more sweetness in there, to be fair. That's perfect for me. But I know some of you with a sweeter tooth, you might want a little bit more sugar. I wouldn't say maple, because that will ruin the balance. Maybe just plain sugar. But that, very, very different to the rest of them. Oh, the coffee finish is crazy. You get the pine, like you sip. It's nothing but pineapple right now. Nothing but pineapple. A couple of seconds later, chocolate. And it just finishes into the maple and then the coffee. Really, really love that. Big fan of that. Big, big fan. Right. I left my scroll in the right place this time, so I know where I started from. Right. Hello from Israel. If you're still on, sorry, I know you probably wrote that a few minutes ago. When did you write that? 6 minutes ago. So if you're still here, hello, Natalia, Amaro, Georgie. I've got two Georgies. I'm gonna have to call you Georgie. You're gonna have to be Georgie too, Georgie, because this one's my number one. Georgie F, Georgie S for shake and stir, and Georgie F. I just got F and S. Right. Miranda, what's Miranda saying? My usual question when talking. What is the best substitute for pineapple? Oh. Apple? Can you, so, this wasn't off the wall. Can you handle passion fruit and can you handle apple? Because if you put those two together, it doesn't taste anything like pineapple, but it tastes really good. Just the tropical juices, so mango obviously, passion fruit, apple juice. Honestly, I would, if that was me, I would go passion fruit and apple juice. It tastes nothing like pineapple juice, but it's really, really good. So that would be my kind of thing, but don't know. We've got all the rock stars, yes. Oh, there we go, Simon, got my banana bomb the other day, loved it. Oh, do you know what? We were playing, so I had a cocktail Zoom last night and I was really impressed because they all had that, or well, say all of them, about 7 of them had that, I think it was, 5 or 6 of them anyway. And that is amazing. So it's a cherry spiced rum, but unlike, I get the comment quite a lot. What does Copperberg taste like, the cherry spiced rum? Absolutely nothing, diddly squat like that. That's a proper out and out rum forward spiced rum with a hint of cherry. That is amazing. So Simon, definitely, if you like cherry, definitely something like that next, because this is just stonking, absolute stonking. Not sweet at all. If you've got the banana bomb, and Claire will back me up here, they are not sweet rums, but in the slightest, they are just amazing, amazing flavoured rums. Oh, hang on, Georgie's on it. Georgie number 2's on it. Oh, there we go. Try apple with a touch of lemon and a touch of coconut. There we go. We like that. Georgie's on the case. What's this? Tiki love, tiki heaven, bibbidi bobbidi boop. X23 PFA. Yes, we've had the chat. Don't worry about it. There's nothing we can do about it. We've had the chat. Just calm down, get yourself a drink, and enjoy yourself. Life's too short. Bad jokes on my job. What's the substitute for Mr Black? Mr Thomas, have you not watched? You've not watched my videos, have you? The substitute for Mr Black. Actually, in the UK. A big substitute for Mr Black is Conker, if you're UK, and these guys. I haven't got it, but Gorilla Spirits. I forget what's it called. Georgie Shake or Stir. If you know what the Gorilla Spirits coffee, Maramba, sorry, Maramba. That is amazing. Their coffee liqueur as well. Basically, these are unsweetened. There's no sugar in these at all. All right, so they make it. That's why I use them in my Wednesday cocktail series, because you can just easily play about and add different flavours to it. If you're going something like Kahlua, it is a sweetened Tia Maria and Tesco's own, Sainsbury's own. It is a sweetened coffee liqueur. So some of the sugar syrups, take the Banoffee one that I did, that just absolutely skyrocketed in views. You know, you will not create that with that simply because of the flavours that we've added. It's just going to make that like drinking a coffee with 10 sugars in it. So it's just going to be hard. So there we go. Is there an alternative? Not really. And if you do want to get Mr Black, on the US, this works in the US as well. I'm not sure about US, Australia, but Barman 10 will get you 10% off on their website. Barman, as in my Steve the Barman, Barman 10 will get you 10% off on there as well. So go and check that out. That's my little. Lots of questions. Got one more cocktail to do. What's time? 9 o'clock. Oh, we've got loads of time. Loads of time. Right, what's this one? Can't wait for more content for the beach and apricot. Jonathan, did you see my Instagram stories through the week? It wasn't getting much love. I just thought, sod you. I'm going to get it anyway. Yeah, good old boy. Tag me in it. Oh, here we go. So, what's this about Copperberg? Have seen the Copperberg one. I've never said I'd strip that low. So. Look, it's got its place. It's like Echo Falls doing their vodka. It's got a place. Of course it's got a place. We know exactly who's going to buy it. It's going to sell a lot. It's going to make pubs and bars a shitload of money. It's like Smirnoff. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just going to work. Is it for you? Probably not. But it has got an audience. So, hello Paul. How are you? Sorry if you've commented before, but I'm just seeing you comment for the first time there. Is there? Oh, yes. Right, is there a Cornish brand that do coffee liqueur? Calca, yes. And I've got a mini, I forgot them. I've got to go off camera, because now you've said it. Let's put it there. Calca, there we go. What's up there? So there ain't much I haven't got or don't get sent. I forgot about Calca, I must say. Their gin, I forget what their gin is now. What's the gin? Don't know. Gin doesn't interest me really. So, but yes, we have got. And this is the second one of this. Again, unsweetened. For me, actually, it's a kind. I'm not gonna diss Cornish spirits. It's a funny aftertaste of that compared to that. Interesting. But yeah, Calca's another one. So let's Moon Cursor, that's the rum. Yes, of course it is. Right. I was trying to think of gin. Right, what else have we got here? What's that one? Czech Skull Crusher Cold Brew Liqueur. Not heard of that. Skull Crusher Cold Brew Liqueur. Okay. Cool. Right. I'm caught up with the comments. Now I'm going to dive in for my last cocktail. So I will, as I say, I will see these comments back. These comments do come up, but I don't see them until late Tuesday or early Wednesday. So that's when I'll see these comments for your name suggestions as well. So good. Right, let's hide that. So the last one. Actually, I need the Mr Black for this one. We're going Mr Black. I'm going a different plantation rum this time. I'm going for the Barbados one. So that was the first one, the Guyanese. Sorry, Pat. Guyana. Bajan. Barbados. It's from Barbados, isn't it? So I'm going that, and I'm going to my El Dorado. If you just joined, that is El Dorado, 8-year-old in there. I broke the bottle about where it was. I don't know, I've lost track now. Before Christmas, anyway. I broke the top of the bottle. So that is El Dorado, 8-year-old in there. So split base again. Coffee liqueur. Banana, macadamia nuts. So banana, macadamia, lemon juice. I know that was lemon juice. I think this one's got pineapple juice in as well. Yeah, pineapple juice and bitters. That's my apple, pineapple juice and bitters. And we'll go for those. So can you see, like, you see a theme here with tiki drinks? You know, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 ingredients again. Tiki drinks think nothing of doing 8, 9, 10 different flavours. And then most of them will always kind of do a split base as well for the rums, because you want a different rum flavour profiles going on. All right, so this is the one I've been looking forward to. I love them, but I think this one could be a touch of magic in here. Right, so split base. So we're going 30-30. So 30 ml of let's go for a jigger. There we go. So 30 ml of El Dorado 8-year-old. Nice Demerara rum. I'm going 30 ml of, and sort of. All right, this is an age. What's this? 2002. So this is going to knock spots off Mount Gay and things like that. But a similar flavour profile would be something like Mount Gay Fizz. All right. So we're going 30 ml. Again, these are English styles of rum. Okay, they're not Spanish, and not so Cuban, Puerto Rican, or anything like that. I don't do a bundle on Spanish style rums. All right, Havana kind of I would use. But actually Plantation behind me there is my, wrong way around, Plantation is my kind of go-to white rum. That's kind of what I like. And El Dorado 3-year-old, absolutely love El Dorado 3-year-old. Right, I kind of need this one now, jiggers, so it's not got any measures in there. Right, I want 10 ml of coffee, 10 ml. Don't want too much of that. I want 15 ml of my banana, my posh banana liqueur, 15 ml, half an ounce. Macadamia, I don't want too much because that is actually really, really powerful in flavour. So actually, 7.5 ml, quarter of an ounce. That's all we really want for this. 7.5 ml there. We're going my bitters next. So again, I'm going for roughly 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. So it's about a third of a pipette, give or take, of aromatic bitters if you're pipette based. Lemon juice. Is it lemon juice? Yeah, lemon juice. 22.5 ml of lemon juice, so 3/4 of an ounce. And then pineapple juice. I'm actually going for a bit more pineapple juice here. I'm going 30 ml of pineapple juice. Actually, let's pull that back. It needs a bit of a pressed. It needs a bit of a shake. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Right. So there we go. This is the final one. Have I got enough ice? Oh, failed. A couple more cubes of ice. Chat amongst yourselves. Kevin's got the elevator music. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, and then do I need a new shaker? No, that's perfect. Again, hard, fast shake. Again, flash blending. Actually, no, I wouldn't have flash blended any of those, to be fair. I would have shaken all of them. So, good shake. I'll tell you what, the smells, the aromas coming off this one. Let's go for this tiki glass now. So actually, just so you can see what it's like. That's the sort of colour of it, if you want to have a look at the colour, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. And we're going in the tiki glass. Lovely. Got loads of crushed ice left. Magicals. Magic, magic, magic. It's actually quite a good, it's a tactic for me to spill ice on the bar because then it's not nice and wet, I can just wipe it. Right, garnish, bit of watermelon, another bit of passion fruit, another bit of pineapple, pineapple frond, whatever. Go as crazy as you want there. I'm just going to stick with the watermelon. So ingredients again: split base rums. We've got Bayesian and Guyanan Demerara rum. I've forgotten already. We've got coffee liqueur. We've got macadamia nut syrup. I've got pineapple liqueur. I've got pineapple juice. I've got lime juice. Something else. There's one more missing. Bitters, Angostura bitters, or aromatic bitters. Wow. The first notes on that is the El Dorado, the Demerara rum. That very quickly goes into banana. The finish is kind of the macadamia nut with a slight hint of pineapple. Interestingly, I don't get that much coffee at the moment. Very subtle, but not much. That macadamia, this stuff is flipping awesome. I love that. Really, it makes me want to be able to get Trader Vic's macadamia nut liqueur, because I think I would absolutely love that. But I say no one imports it to the UK for some bizarre reason. I don't think they even use it at Trader Vic's in London, but I might be completely wrong on that. I haven't, bearing in mind we haven't been to Trader Vic's for ages, and I don't think I went in 2019, so it might be in 2018 that I went last. I went to Trader Vic's, but yeah, I've not. Right. Oh, you lot are still all banging on about, hey, Zoe's my favourite pianist. How you doing, darling? You alright? Zoe has got the skills. Everyone, go and stalk Zoe on Instagram. Tell her, give it to banter. Tell her to get a YouTube channel up and running. But go and stalk her on Instagram. She's an amazing pianist. Right, where do we get to with these old comments? I've got to scroll all the way back up here now. Comments. Right, I think we're going there. Did I see that one? Ross, I would respond. I know. You're chatting about. Right, hang on. What's Marky? Right, here we go. Let's start here and I'll work back down. What will be a substitute? Oh no, we've done that. Hang on. Sorry. I've done all these comments. Right, let's go for that one. I don't think I've seen this one. I'm up to a dozen rums for my tiki drinks. Yeah. Miranda, what's interesting question coming back for you then, Miranda? I'll stay on the chat for quite a bit now. What's your favourite kind of style of rum then? As I say, mine is English style, and I would probably go Demerara, so I'd probably go to mainlands like Guyana. Keep Pat happy. I call it Guyanan rum, but that's where I'd go to. Closely followed by sort of Barbados and Trinidad. They're my sort of styles of rum. So what's yours? What's your go-tos? Georgie, I know you probably wrote that ages ago. What time did you write that? Probably about 5 minutes ago now. Where's it? I can't. There we go. Yeah, you've gone. So thanks, Georgie. I'll chat to you in a message. Right, Paul, didn't notice. Are you talking about the buzzing? Buzz. Right. My chat. Come on, what's going on? My chat has crashed. It says I've got new messages, but I can't see them. So sorry if you are commenting, but I can't see it. I've got a little thing here. It says, oh, here we go. Right, hang on. What's that? What's Georgie saying? Vegas. Yes. Vegas, baby. Vegas. Cool. Right. That's me done with the cocktails. I'm here to hang out for the bants and any questions. So if you've got any questions, fire them away in the chat. If not, I'm just going to, if the chat dries up or if my laptop's playing up now, and I really don't know how to, there's nothing I can do about this audio, which is a real shame. I'll listen back closely to the audio on Tuesday or Wednesday when it can and see if I can fix it, but I don't think there's anything I can physically do. So there. Oh, hang on. Miranda's on. I do like the El Dorado Demerara, but I have a few spiced rums. So enjoy. Ooh, what spiced rums do you get up there? Let me guess. Kraken. Right. What's this? Demerara. You think I'd type? Oh right. Sorry. Was that? I didn't notice that. Demerara. Right. What's this? My other Canadian friend. There's lots of Canadians on here. I love you Canadians. Right, just joined. Sorry, Mr. Stark, you cost me. Wow. Beach Bum Berry app. I've not even checked out the app. I've got the books, obviously. What I've forgotten what they're called now. I've got his books. I love the books. I've got quite a few tiki books as well. It's kind of my vibe, my sort of thing. So yeah, thank you. What, Trevor? What did you buy? That's the most interesting thing. What's your standout purchase from all that? Zoe, what's my favourite shot? I don't know, Zoe. I don't know. What we shot him? So, me and you. Right, I tell you what, Zoe. Me and you. We need a little session on that. In case you've not seen this before, hang on. Let me come out of that and I'll zoom into that. There you go. There you go, Zoe. Can you see that up in the corner? 57% banana. You like that? Banana spiced rum. I'll get you on that. We'll have a little sesh. Oopsie. What's going on? There we go. Am I back out? Yeah. Right. Back to software. There we go. I drink anything. I literally drink anything except Jägermeister. Jägermeister and Zambuca. No. They don't float my boats. Right. What's old Kevin saying? I keep trying to ask. What's the difference between gum? Right. Gum has got xanthan gum in it, so it's a lot thicker. Is it xanthan gum? Is that the right thing? You should have, definitely have. Although this doesn't say it. So gum should have sugar syrup. It's essentially, and you get all different types of sugar syrup, whether you go 1-to-1, whether you go 2-to-1, sort of a thicker, richer sugar syrup, whatever is there. But gum will have sort of gum. Is it xanthan gum or what's the other one? Arid. I can never say it. Some funny sort of Latin word. Arid something in there. Just makes it more thicker and more like that. So I actually do prefer gum, but there's no point me sort of explaining the difference in videos because people, I just call it sugar syrup in videos because then you'll get into a whole mixology level, and you know what, most people just won't tell a difference in taste. They really won't. So there's no point in explaining it. So. And to be fair, gum is actually cheaper for some stupid reason than sugar syrup. If you buy it, don't ask me why. Right, so that's the difference there. Light your lemon. That's what I was going to do. Sorry. Light my lemons. Right, okay. I'm sorry. Right. Do you know what? I did this. I've got the video as well. I did this last. Where is it? Last Saturday probably now. Well, I did it last night as well. But last Saturday I did it so well, the flames went up here and I thought I'd set fire to the studio. I was just like, oh my god. So, for those newbies that have never seen me do this before, you're in for a real treat. So let's get a bit more crushed ice on here. This is the party trick to end all party tricks. To decorate, to garnish your cocktail properly. So you need kind of like a whole. You could, as I say, you could use a whole passion fruit, but spent lemon, spent lime, whatever. And so you need that. You need your. So I'm going to relate this to you in barbecue terms. So you kind of need your fuel, so your charcoal, and that is sugar. All right. You could use demerara sugar, brown sugar, just normal sugar. It's absolutely fine. So you've got your barbecue. So your barbecue. We've got our. That was bad, wasn't it? That's going to go wet and sticky. We've got our fuel, so we've got our charcoal. So we're going for quite a bit of sugar. There we go. Bit of sugar. So that's our light fuel. Make that drink a bit. Now, every barbecue needs like the accelerant, doesn't it? We get those like little white briquettes or whatever they're called. They're stoked in petrol. Now. Newbie bartenders and basically bartenders that kind of haven't been around the block a bit will kind of go for their overproof rum. They'll go for something really expensive and just to kind of show off. Me, because I'm tight and I've been around the block a bit, I don't. Lemon extract. Lemon extract, there we go, will probably be the most flammable thing you'll ever find. Alright, so we'll just use a bit of lemon extract. We don't need that much. So let's go back to the software. Right. Now, you don't need that much of lemon extract, you really don't. I tend to do like a bar spoon when I'm demonstrating, so just a bit of lemon extract and just pour it over the sugar. Alright? Bearing in mind, most 40% spirits, especially this day and age, even rums, because a lot of rums, even like plantation gets a bad rep in the whole rum geek community because of the sugars that are kind of added to them. So even they won't set fire properly. You kind of do need an overproof rum. So my barbecue is there. It's all prepped. I've got my fuel in there, my sugar, and I've got my lemon extract on top. Okay, right. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to heat it. You just get a lighter, and that'll take very easily. There you go. It's very, very easy. That'll go into a big flame like that. Can we see that? Get my black background. There we go. So that's that. And then the little trick, the theatre, because all us bartenders like a bit of theatre, don't we? We like the woohoo! Cinnamon. And all we're doing, we're just gonna. Are you ready? Are you all watching? Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Like that. Woohoo! I did it so big the other day. It literally was right up here. I was like, oh my god. And that's it. And that's kind of your. So Kevin, when I was saying that does it change the taste, the flavour of the cocktail? Yeah, if you're doing that, it will. Of course it will. But I've got a nice kind. But the aromas you get off that now, because now I've got kind of the sugar's caramelising, but it's caramelising the cinnamon as well. It's just lovely. And the lemon extract, that'll just burn for flipping ages. So yeah, that's the little bartender party piece. Remember, lemon extract. Every supermarket will sell it. Not essence, extract. And that's it. That's all you need. Job is a good one. And that'll be a bugger now to clean up. So I hope you enjoyed that. Cool. We've got. I've lost literally half the viewers doing that now. That's fine. Right. What was? Oh, hang on. Where are we going? What was my first shot? Jesus. I reckon my first. Oh, do you know what? I know exactly what my first ever shot was. It was a blooming flaming Lamborghini. You know, the flaming Lamborghinis where you have the blue curacao one side, the Zambuca, whatever else, I forget what it is now. Blue curacao, grenadine, Zambuca, and just put it, yeah. I know, I remember where the hell that was. That was a bar called the Old Orleans. Old Orleans? New Orleans. Old Orleans. Right. So, because you come on late. If you're not seen all these, darling. Hang on, let's hide that. So we've been on the whole Tiki trail. There we go. Right. The whole Tiki trail. Right. Let's just go through this. No. I was going to have a sip of that. Basically, you just do this. Right, Ross. What's Ross saying? 10 ml of apple. Oh, that's going to be too sweet for me. 10 apple vodka and toffee vodka. And orgeat. Oh. No, Ross. Ross, when we meet up in London, when later this year, we'll all have a Legends Club outing. I think it's just gone. We'll get on the shots then. Xanthan gum, that's the word I was looking for. Who said that? Yes, there it is. That's the word I was looking for. Sometimes, Pat, do you drink all the cocktails over the course of the week? Poor liver. I'll drink all these now, because these are awesome. Well, as for get a look in, Mummy Barman will be on these. Amazing. Right. I missed that last bit. What was the charity bit? Do you donate any to charity? Where do you live, Pat? You don't live near me, do you? Right, hang on. What's this one? This one's a long one. I bought Falernum, Pernod, Patch. Oh, that was your sale the other day. Eldorado 12. Nice. Good man. Beefeater gin. Still need to get a Demerara. Your Eldorado 12 is a Demerara rum. Depending where you're Canada, your stupid prices. I just use that. Look, if Eldorado 12-year-old was the same price as what you guys get it into Canada, and I've seen how much you pay for it in Canada. It's stupid. We would use Eldorado 12-year-old as our Demerara rum all flipping day long. But ours, unfortunately, costs the best part of 40 quid over here. So whatever the hell that is in Canadian dollars, I do not know. But that's why we use the 8-year-old, because it's just cheaper. But yeah, so our 12-year-old is a neat rum. Lucas, hello Lucas, thanks for joining us. I've almost finished, Lucas, but thank you for coming on, mate. Smoke alarm test. Hey! You cheeky. Right. Bants, so all the messages. I'm catching up with all the messages now. See it coming. Can you talk? Right, what's this? Can you talk tiki garnishes? Some of your favourite. Oh, garnishes are faff, aren't they? They are a lot of faff. That's about as crazy as I get. You know, for me, look, it'd be completely different. Right, it'd be completely different if I was selling these. If I was trying to sell that for 15 quid in the UK, of course I'm going to go be all elaborate with a garnish. But if I'm at home, no, I'm flipping not. I'm getting an umbrella, I'm getting a pineapple, and I'm getting a cherry. Jobs are good. But, you know, you can make dolphins out of bananas. Excuse me. You can do pineapple horses. You can do, I forget the other things now. What's the other thing? You can do all sorts of crazy spirals with citrus zest and stuff. It's just faff. I've long been out of that game, so I don't bother with it at home. It's just pointless. If they don't add a flavour to the cocktail, I don't bother. I just did because I'm going to take photos of these in a second. Right, hide this. Right, Trevor, my first shot. What's this? Ounce of tequila and 10 dashes of Tabasco. Oh, what do we call that? We call that. What is that? I forget. That will come to me in about an hour. Oh, Pat, Northwest London, are you? Hang on, so you're Northwest London. Where's your sort of, is that Wembley? Hang on, where are we? Where's that? Yeah, I know roughly where you are. Which is today's favourite? Do you know what? Who said that? John. I've got to put these in the right order now. I've forgotten what I did. That was definitely number 1. The Tiki, that was number 2. Was that number 3? I've ruined it with Tuaca. No, hang on. I've definitely ruined this one now. Yeah, it's got too much cinnamon in it now. Do you know what? Do you know what? I think I'm going that one. I think I'm going number 2. So the whole split base rum, rhubarb vodka, rhubarb syrup, raspberry syrup, lemon, tea, and apple juice. I think I'm going that one. That is a stunner, absolute stunner. Love that. Anne, hello Anne, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. Right, hang on. Trevor, back to Trevor. My Eldorado 12 is more expensive this week. So I had to pay 40. Yes, what's the exchange rate? Aren't you like 1.8, 1.7, 1.8, something like that in Canada? So it's stupid money. I think we worked out it's the equivalent to about £20, £22, I think, and we pay close to 40 UK. So ridiculous money. Have I ever been to the Netherlands? I have been to, not properly, I've been for football. I've been to Ajax, I've been to PSV Eindhoven, I've been to, what's the other one? What's AZ? Alkmaar. Oh, what's AZ? Been there anyway. For the old European 30 back in the day. Georgie F, I've never seen you use Diplomatico rums in any cocktails. Can I use that? So Diplomatico would be it's a nice rum. It's quite, for me, it's quite a sweet rum as well. So for me, it's not, when we're doing tiki cocktails like that, it's not a brilliant rum for that. Because the kind of, and then again in the rum community, they hate it because of the sugar levels that have been added to it. But yeah, by all means, again, it's not one of mine. Dictador is, I actually really love Dictador. I've got a few bottles, a few miniatures over there of Dictador. But you just, with rum, I forget who it was, I was just chatting with someone about rum the other day. You know, you've really got to find your base, kind of your style first, whether you're going French, English or Spanish. Once you work out your, so French is agricole, Spanish is ron, R-O-N, and then anything else is rum, English style rum, R-U-M. And you just kind of have to work out what your favourite flavour profile is and then go from there. Okay. I openly admit I do not like agricole. Agricole for me gives me the gag reflex. It's just something I can't control. I do not like French style rums, agricole rums. So high tea, whatever you want to call it, in islands like that, I just don't do it. Spanish rums, yes, to a certain extent. They're not my favourites, but yes, they do serve a purpose. But oh, the camera's gone. There we go. Hey! But I'm more about this sort of English style rums. That's me. That's my kind of thing. Who's this? Oh, Trevor and Miranda, you're talking to each other because you're in the same flipping country. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Sounds lovely. This one's awesome. I love this. Definitely my favourite. That's that. Right. Hang on. I saw something about my garnish as a straw. I think that's what that was replying to. Where did that go? The only garnish I use is a straw. Yeah. Right. PSV Eindhoven. My city. Yeah, see, I've been there. Right, there we go. Look, Trevor, 44. See, that's ridiculous price. 44 Canadian dollars is 25 quid. If we could get Eldorado 12-year-old for 25 quid, we would just demolish it. But we just don't. Yes. Yes, been to Rumfest. Yes, I will be going. We go on trade day on the Friday, which you lot don't get access to, but we do all the tastings on the Friday before it all kicks off, which is always a good fun day. And then they do all the conference and all that. I actually went to the very first ones as well. Obviously, Ian, know Ian quite well, Mr Burrell, and it started off in I can never remember the name of the place now. Sort of near Victoria, the Royal Horticultural Halls. I think that's where it originally started off many years ago. Goes over it. It's well worth it. Well worth it. It started off, believe it or not, it started as a freebie. It started off as brands just paying to be there. Now you pay like £40, £50 a ticket. So it's changed a lot over the years, but yeah, it's good fun. Right, that's the end of my comments. I can see no more comments there. So where we get to? Hour and a half, that'll do me nicely. Oh, more comments coming in. What's this one? Right, I have a Czech brother-in-law. Czech rum is great. Czech rum? Never heard of Czech rum. 5 years to change your recipe. That's just wow. Okay. What's the shipping rates? We've sort of looked into this, Paul. Quite expensive. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, one. Yeah, quite expensive, and kind of illegal, sort of. Booze. You can't ship booze. So yeah, we don't do that. Mr Barham, you are here. Sorry. I'm not sure she will. She's had her second jab, so she's a little bit under the weather. She's had her second jab, so she's not in top form. But there we go. So thank you very, very much. Oh, Lucas. Oh, last question. I'll make this my last one because I've lost loads of people again. Have I ever changed liquor 43? Yes. I like the Baristo. The Baristo's obviously a coffee kind of vanilla liqueur. It's all right. Would I use it in place of Mr Black? No, I wouldn't really. I love liquor 43. Love it. But for me, standalone sort of thing. So that's all I'm really going to do for that. Right, cheers for coming, and cheers Simon. For all of you that have tuned in, thank you so much as always. You know the drill. Same time next week, 8 o'clock UK. I don't know. Again, we'll get the legends. My little membership community will decide the theme again next week. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed my little insight into Tiki. And there we go. Thank you very much. Video tomorrow. I've got no flipping idea, but videos drop 12 o'clock every day next week. See you soon. Right. Night. I've got to go back. I've got to go back and do my different end screens now. I've got to change menus. There we go. Right. That's the one. Thanks for watching. Stop working. What's going on? I have to do